Hello everybody, it's me, TONIK. We're back here in the Tier 7 French tech tree destroyer, the Le Fantasque. Or should that just be Le Fantasque, because Le means the. And this one's called Running and Gunning, and the tagline is "Don't celebrate until the battle is won." Now, I will always say hello at the start of a game and see if anybody is on comms, because talking to each other can really make life easier in games. So please do remember to flick your mics on every now and join in the conversation and talk with other players, because it's an easy way to make friends too. Now, you'll see that we are destroyer heavy in this one. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 destroyers on each team. It's going to be a little bit manic. And yeah, the Fantasque with the gun reload boosters is nice, but it isn't something to get into a prolonged fight with another destroyer with. And the reason I've said don't celebrate until the battle is won is because there is a player in here who is listening in on mic, but he doesn't actually turn his mic on until he's actually doing well, and that's the guy in the summers. And this did amuse me, so what I've done is I've tried to transcribe the text of what he's saying on the microphone as we go through the game, and that will appear on the bottom of the screen as we play. Now, with 5 destroyers in the game, this is going to be a matter of who bumps who and which team is going to engage the destroyers and take those shots. But let's just say there are a few cheap shots in this game as well. So I'm sort of pushing forwards. I'm not too far forwards. We've got 2 destroyers in the middle. I'm kind of in the center, and I am going to become the focus of attention here because I get myself into a bit of hot water. We've got 2 destroyers out on the right side, and we've got a French battleship, the Le Foudre, who is going to sit there, bow on to the enemy team and do that French battleship thing. But here we go, we get the destroyer spotted, and we are going to take shots and do what we can and help the team. That is the Lightning, sonar, single fire torps. He, can put a lot of fire out as well. It's a lovely boat. I love playing it. There's a Shiratsuyu there, so that's a torpedo boat. And there we go. I don't really recognize it coming across the screen because I'm staring down my gun barrels, but then I realize there's a Benson out there as well. Now, he is a gunboat. I've already burned my reload, which is a shame, so I am going to hit my engine boost, turn around, get out of here, and I am going to drop detection because look at all this fire coming in on me. That is somewhere that I don't want to be. We're using the speed that we've got to get the hell out of dodge, get turned around, back off, and hopefully give them something else to shoot at. That isn't me. But there's torpedoes there, so we're going to use the island. And there's our Le Foudre. Now we'll shortly see a First Blood kick up with a close quarters medal from the Siegfried. And that will be on our Akatsuki, who's out there on the right hand side. There we go. There's his smoke screen. The Siegfried is just behind that rock to my front. And I will guarantee you, or as we used to say, I'll bet you £1 to a penny that he sat in his smoke screen and got sonared and taken out by secondaries. And as I push in close here, we see the Siegfried popping his nose out. The Le Foudre is firing HE, and I think that's at the Tashkent, yeah. But we put a spread of torpedoes across the corner, dip behind Le Foudre, and then put another set of torpedoes out towards the Siegfried because I think he's getting confident in pushing down and pushing out. The Akatsuki, which is a torpedo boat, is out there. I can understand why he doesn't want to tangle with that Tashkent, even though that Tashkent was pretty much a one-shot, but I think he's gone now. The Benson is playing a full gunboat build, I think, but there we go. I'm on sonar, that's the Siegfried, that's when I knew what happened to the Akatsuki. So we turn away from that sonar. It doesn't save him from getting 3 torpedo hits in total. He gets a double flood. He's already repaired. Now everybody wants a piece of the action, and even though he is ticking down and likely to die in the next few seconds, Le Foudre gives it a full salvo because he really needed those last hit points. And here we see the transcribing comes up on the bottom with our friend in the summers saying that everybody should thank him for killing 3 ships, and you'll hear this as the game plays through. But there is Red Team's Akatsuki, our destroyer, pops a smoke screen instead of keeping him spotted. Yes, he's low health, but that just stops the opportunity of us getting fire onto this guy. But fire we will. We'll try to stay on him. We'll try to get guns on him. He disappears. We're having a look to see what's still around. We drop detection. We know that that Benson is on this side of the map, and yeah, the Benson is a gunboat. I've already traded, what, a third of my hit points, and it looks like our Summers is out to bag himself some big kills. We've taken down 5 a red team for a loss of 1. We can see where the Benson is. We've got 3 destroyers on this side, basically 2 torpedo boats and me, which is kind of like a gunboat. I haven't got a kill to my name yet, and I can imagine, yes, we all get overconfident at times and start to get a little bit braggy. But we don't need to destroy them. It is capture the base, and we can win this game by capturing the base. Benson realizes he's in a crossfire. Out of all the boats, I'm probably his biggest risk, and he is going to turn his attention to me now. There are shots coming in on him, but we get a good solid volley onto him there, and with another volley he disappears back to port. But as I come around this corner, I'm spotted again, and there is Red Team's Akatsuki, and I'm thinking, oh no, I'm just about to run into some YOLO torpedoes, and we fluff that shot. He's bowing, he's turning, we get a couple of guns on, we're waiting for those back turrets coming around and waiting for the reload, and this is why this isn't really a gunfighting boat. If you haven't got that reload booster available, then you are at a disadvantage. The guns are good, they're amazing when you've got the reload booster available, but they're not great up close and personal with somebody that's got as many guns as you and a much faster reload. But that guy was going, I've got the New Jersey spotted, he's mine, and then the Amagi kills the New Jersey. And even though we're pretty much solidly on the cap, there's 1 ship left in the game, they could sit on that cap and take it. I think it's our friend in the summers decides to sail off the cap. He is coming looking for another kill and a little bit of glory. I've switched to armor piercing. I've got a broadside New Orleans out there. We're going to get the first salvo off, and we land a Citadel shot, which is quite tasty, and we've got just enough time for a reload. We get the second volley off, and he is back to port, and the game is won. So a little bit fast and furious there in the Fantasque. We finish on 68,500 damage. We take 3 kills ourselves with a couple of Citadel shots on a cruiser, which made me quite happy. And as I said, you know, maybe you shouldn't start bragging too early about how you're doing in the game, because when it comes to the end game screen, you'll find that somebody else has pipped you to the post with 3 kills as well. So well done to our Summers for picking up your 3 kills early game. Well done to Blue Team for really focusing down the Red Team and getting rid of those destroyers and bringing that win home. This one's been a little bit more humorous than the others, so I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, stick around, click one of the links on this page. Don't forget to hit the like button, leave me a comment if you want, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Goodbye.